A quick message coming through from an unusual source. And this one is not from my laptop, like in one of my recent videos. This is also not from a motorcycle or from a banana fly. No. This is very special. This message is coming through from my socks. My socks have something they want to say to you and to me. Yeah. Do you know the feeling when you walk outside? You have your shoes on and you have your socks on and you walk and the socks start rolling down and slipping off your feet. Can you tap into that feeling? What that feels like? And when in that case you pull the sock back on and you start walking. And the socks, start slipping off again and again and again and again. They just seem to not be able to stay on. It feels like the socks and the shoes are not compatible. It's like you would have to change your socks or your shoes for this to work out. For those two to be a match. As something is just off here. The shoes and the socks are not compatible, as the socks just keep slipping off. And as this has happened to me so many times during the past weeks, it was very clear to me that my socks want to deliver a message for us. So, the message is there something currently in your life that feels like socks that are slipping off your feet when you're walking outside? Or when you're walking inside? Could also be an inside situation. But okay, let's now turn into that outside situation, that 3D situation, where you are wearing shoes and socks that are not compatible. So is there something in your life that doesn't feel fully compatible? That is not a match? That when you try to put something kind of back on, it naturally just keeps slipping off, sliding down. That something just doesn't stay on, even though you try and try and try again and again and again. Is there something that is not a match? No, we could say that it's not aligned with your soul. I definitely know what that is in my life. What is kind of slipping off my life, if you can say that. In this case, we can say so. I know what that is for me. What is that for you? What is slipping off? Naturally. I invite you to ponder and wonder and ponder and wonder on this. And just so you know, pondering and wondering are definitely real English words, at least from now on. I have no idea what those mean, but you can come up with any meaning you desire. You can give them the meaning you want. Okay, that was a divine message from my socks to your soul. If it resonated with your soul, you can always hit that like button or that subscribe button. And you can also always leave a comment down below if you have something to say related to this message. And by the way, if you would like to ponder and wonder, ponder and wonder and reflect on what is like. What are like those socks that are slipping off from your life? What is no longer a match? What in your life is not compatible with your soul? What is not aligned with your soul? You know, what you feel called to release, or what is naturally releasing from your life. In that case, I invite you to join the I Am My Soul Stream Immersion by the link in the description of this video via soultrulyloved.com. Great. My socks will be there. I will wear my socks in that workshop series for sure. So if you want to join me and my socks, feel free to join. You are amazing. Have an amazing day, dearest one. Pondering and wondering and wondering and wondering. What in your life are like my socks?